Welcome, my name is Casey Phelps. I'm an Instructional Technology Support Specialist at HEB ISD. I'm pursuing a degree and certification in Technology Educational Leadership, first and foremost because my passion is education. I see a need for effective leaders to support the ever-growing standards and rigors for our educational staff. I work with students, teachers, administrators, directors, coordinators, support staff, janitors, and bus drivers. The best educational tool we have is people. Secondly, the arena of tech ed integrates rigor, focus, engagement, and empowers our students and our staff. The more I learn and research, I found this field recognizes potential and grows individuals. It allows for diversity, applies to individuals, and bridges the gap between our learners and our educators. My philosophy on leadership is that every day is a new day. My choices have consequences, either good or bad, and I'm responsible for them. I have that same expectation for those I work with. I will not ask you to do anything that I am not willing to do myself. I believe facilitating the strengths and weaknesses of others in order to help develop potential is essential, and that communities are best effective when they work together to achieve goals, when they recognize and support clearly defined and achievable objectives and celebrate successes. Becoming an educator myself, I had the opportunity to grow as a professional. I taught in the classroom. In the Gen Ed classroom, I served low socioeconomic students and build relationships with less fortunate families. I also collaborated with the special needs population and a blended PPCD class. Our students interacted and learned together in daily activities to build diversity and engaging learning outcomes for young learners. I work with low-performing students to reach for high expectations. My favorite memory in the classroom was once a student asked me to stay for detention. He had acted rotten all day. I was tired. I was defeated. I asked, why? Why would you want a detention? I'll have to call your mother. The student replied, I'm okay with you calling my mother, because when I'm here, I know that every day I get a fresh start, and when you use the word love, you prove it with your actions. I can make mistakes, and you will help me see how to learn from that. Can I just have another hour of that? And that is why we do what we do. I have a wide range of experience within age groups though my certification is in elementary from TCU. I'm also a strong advocate of English as a second language and cooperative learning. I taught in Puebla, an hour south of Mexico City, and taught science and English to 5th and 6th graders. To further my cultural diversity, I also went to Oradea, Romania to help develop an English program there. We worked with the state standards and teacher strategies in the classroom. This became my first experience within professional development. Outside my role as a professional educator, I have worked within my community from tutoring to serving soup in a homeless shelter. I volunteer for Special Olympics and feel that as a leader, extracurricular activities are essential at building community within a school with parents and educators, administrators, and policymakers. In my personal goals, I'm finishing my second book. I've completed and published my first young adult fantasy novel in December. I feel that personal relationships and trials lend a unique quality to being effective as a leader. I can empathize and understand loss and sickness. I have learned how to coach staff and provide support. My expectations do not go away, but a new level of understanding is requisite for building trust and community with staff. In this program, I'm hoping to acquire and hone my skills into being an effective leader. I want to lead teachers that are worthy of students, like the one I mentioned before. I want to support families and communities, and I need the knowledge and practical applications of being in the roles that this degree will award me. I want to be the person who behaves in such a way that inspires others to do the same. I have to be the leader, the teacher, the learner I want to see in others. I'm at a turning point in my life that has led me to peruse new ideas and goals. I feel empowered to look into these new opportunities and judge their merits in my life and situation. I hope to see myself in the future as a teacher, a mentor, a leader, a listener, and a learner.